We're in the heart of Alaska, where the mountains pierce the sky and glaciers carve their way through ancient landscapes. If you're planning a trip to Alaska, you're in for a treat. Here are the top 5 activities that you absolutely cannot miss. So pack your bags, grab your gear, and get ready for an unforgettable journey into the last frontier. Imagine this. You're bundled up against the biting cold. The only sound is the panting of dogs and the crunch of snow beneath the sled's runners. The world is a blur of white, punctuated by towering pines heavy with snow. This is dog sledding in Alaska, an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left the icy trails. These aren't your average pups pulling you along. These are Alaskan Huskies, bred for generations to withstand the harsh conditions and pull with incredible power. You can feel the raw energy of the dogs as they strain against their harnesses, eager to run. It's exhilarating feeling the wind whip past you as you navigate through the snowy wilderness. But it's not just about the speed. Dog sledding is a chance to connect with nature in its rawest form. You'll witness the stunning beauty of Alaska's backcountry, untouched and pristine. You might even spot wildlife along the way, a moose lumbering through the trees or a bald eagle soaring overhead. On average, a dog sledding tour can cost you anywhere from $500 to $800 per person for a full-day trip. The best time to go dog sledding is during the winter months, from November to March, when the snow is at its prime. This is the real deal, out in the wild. Dress in layers, wear warm gloves and a hat, and make sure your boots are waterproof. Most tour operators provide all the necessary gear, including parkas, snow pants, and boots. They'll also teach you the basics of handling a dog sled, so you don't need any prior experience. Just remember to listen to your guide, respect the dogs, and most importantly, enjoy the ride. Dog sledding is an adventure that will stay with you long after you've left the frozen trails of Alaska. Imagine this. You're standing beneath a sky ablaze with color, ribbons of green, purple, and pink dancing across the darkness. This is the magic of the Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, a natural phenomenon that transforms the Alaskan night into a mesmerizing spectacle. There's nothing quite like witnessing the Northern Lights firsthand. It's a humbling experience that reminds you of the sheer power and beauty of nature. The lights shimmer and swirl, constantly changing shape and intensity, leaving you mesmerized by their ethereal glow. But seeing the Northern Lights isn't as simple as just looking up. It takes a bit of planning and a dash of luck. The best time to catch this celestial show is during the winter months, from September to April, when the nights are long and dark. You'll also need to head away from city lights, which can obscure the view. Luckily, there are plenty of guided tours that will take you to prime viewing locations, away from light pollution. These tours usually cost between $100 to $200 per person and often include transportation, warm drinks, and sometimes even photography tips to help you capture the perfect shot of the aurora. Remember, the Northern Lights are a natural phenomenon, and their appearance isn't guaranteed. To increase your chances of seeing the aurora, try to time your visit during a new moon, when the sky is at its darkest. You can also check the aurora forecast online, which predicts the likelihood of auroral activity on any given night. And don't forget to dress warmly. Even if you're just standing still, the Alaskan winter nights can be bitterly cold. So keep your eyes peeled, your camera ready, and prepare to be amazed by the celestial ballet of the Aurora Borealis. Picture this. You're standing on a massive river of ice, its surface a dazzling blue, stretching out before you as far as the eye can see. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the faint roar of the glacier as it slowly grinds its way down the mountain. This is glacier hiking in Alaska, an adventure that puts you face to face with the raw power and beauty of nature's frozen giants. Now, when I say hiking, I'm not talking about a leisurely stroll in the park. This is the real deal, folks. You'll be wearing crampons, those spiked attachments for your boots, to grip the ice and wielding an ice axe for balance and safety. It's physically demanding, but the rewards are immense. Imagine exploring ice caves, their walls glowing with an otherworldly blue light, or gazing into deep crevasses, those cracks in the glacier's surface, where you might catch a glimpse of the rushing water far below. One of the most popular glaciers for hiking is the Exit Glacier, located in the Kenai Fjords National Park. It's easily accessible and offers a range of hiking options for all skill levels, from beginner-friendly walks to challenging climbs. it's crucial to go with an experienced guide who knows the terrain, understands the risks, and can keep you safe. Guided glacier hikes typically cost between $150 to $300 per person, depending on the duration and difficulty of the hike. The best time to go glacier hiking is during the summer months, from May to September, when the weather is milder and the ice is more stable. But remember, even in summer, the weather on a glacier can change in an instant. Dress in layers, wear waterproof clothing, and most importantly, listen to your guide. Glacier hiking is more than just a physical challenge. It's a journey into a world of ice and wonder. So, gear up, embrace the challenge, and experience the thrill of conquering a glacier. All right, fishing enthusiasts, this one's for you. Imagine this. You're on a boat, the crisp Alaskan air whipping through your hair, the sun glinting off the water. You cast your line into the depths, and the fight is on. You've hooked into one of Alaska's legendary fish, and the battle of wills begins. Alaska is an angler's paradise, home to some of the richest fishing grounds in the world. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, there's a fishing adventure here waiting for you. We're talking salmon leaping from the water, halibut the size of small cars, and feisty trout testing your skills. You can head out on a charter boat with an experienced captain who knows all the best fishing spots. They'll provide all the gear, bait, and expertise to help you reel in that trophy catch. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, you can rent your own gear and try your luck from the shore. Just remember to check the local regulations and get a fishing license before you cast your line. Speaking of costs, a day trip on a charter boat will typically set you back around $200 to $500 per person, depending on the size of the boat and the type of fishing you're after. The best time to go fishing in Alaska is during the summer months, from June to September, when the waters are teeming with salmon returning to spawn. But you can find good fishing year-round, depending on the species you're targeting. Fishing in Alaska is more than just catching fish. It's about the thrill of the chase, the peacefulness of being out on the water, and the satisfaction of reeling in your own dinner. So pack your fishing gear, grab your lucky hat, and get ready for an unforgettable fishing adventure in the last frontier. Hold your breath, keep your eyes peeled, and get ready for an experience that will leave you speechless. This is wildlife viewing in Alaska, where you'll come face to face with some of the most incredible creatures on Earth, roaming free in their natural habitat. We're talking massive brown bears plucking salmon from rushing rivers, majestic moose lumbering through dense forests, and bald eagles soaring overhead with their impressive wingspans. It's a chance to witness the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the wild. Now, you don't have to trek into the wilderness alone to encounter these creatures. There are plenty of guided tours led by experienced naturalists who know the best spots to find wildlife and can provide valuable insights into their behavior. You can choose from a variety of tours, from boat trips to observe whales breaching the surface to hikes through bear country. Just remember to keep a safe distance and always follow your guide's instructions. These animals are wild and unpredictable, and it's important to respect their space. The cost of wildlife viewing tours varies depending on the type of tour and the duration. Expect to pay anywhere from $100 to $500 per person for a half-day or full-day excursion. The best time to go wildlife viewing is during the summer months, from May to September, when the days are long and the animals are most active. But you can also spot wildlife in other seasons, depending on the species you're hoping to see. Just remember to bring your binoculars, your camera, and a sense of adventure. So, keep your eyes open, your senses sharp, and get ready to witness the untamed beauty of Alaska's wildlife. So there you have it, folks, my top 5 must-do activities for an unforgettable Alaskan adventure. From the thrill of dog sledding to the magic of the northern lights, from the challenge of glacier hiking to the excitement of fishing and the awe-inspiring encounters with wildlife, Alaska offers something for everyone. Safe travels and see you in Alaska!